They finally did it. Oh my god. I'm actually surprised. I'm genuinely surprised by this news. I didn't notice this when I was going through the Season 2 Reloaded patch notes and just the general updates about a week ago. But essentially, they have decided to permanently replace Shipment in Modern Warfare 3 with the Shipment Christmas alternative that we got in December. Now, if you don't remember, if you didn't play during that period, the Shipment map is basically just Christmas Shipment. That's all it means. We've had Shipment maps year after year for Call of Duty, where it's basically just a Christmas spin on the Shipment favorite map inside of Call of Duty, obviously inside of Infinity Ward games or, you know, Sledgehammer games where they've actually had a Shipment map. So they've done the same thing, obviously, with, like, you know, Christmas maps for Nuketown on Treyarch games. So obviously, that's generally what we're on about here. So the Christmas alternative map for Shipment that we had in December of 2023, they've decided that they just want to completely replace the one that we were complaining about, actually, just, I think, a few months ago in a video about how much of a copy-paste it was. It might have been a month ago, 2 months, 3 months, I'm not even too sure how long ago it was, but I did actually make a video complaining about how Shipment in Modern Warfare 3 is indistinguishable from Modern Warfare 2, because as for most of the parts of Modern Warfare 3, there's a lot of maps that if you were to throw them in here from Modern Warfare 2, which they have done, you cannot tell the difference between the two games, because the actual gameplay, like the way it looks, the way it kind of generally appears visually, and the textures, and obviously the engine that it's on, they're indistinguishable. And so maps are literally a massive play in how the games look different to one another, because Modern Warfare 3 is a DLC basically to Modern Warfare 2 that they just pumped out as a full release. And one of my main complaints I said in that video was, why can't we have like a daytime version of, you know, Modern Warfare 2 Shipment? But my point is mainly just switch it up. I don't know, give us a weather change or a daytime, you know, a time of day change or whatever it would be, and then that would be fine by me, even if they're not planning on completely switching up Shipment for this game, because I was just not happy having to play on a dreary, gloomy, miserable map all over again for another year. And for the most part, we've had to do that since October, November time when we got Modern Warfare 3. We've had to play on Shipment on the boring Modern Warfare 2 gloomy, rainy map. And, you know, finally, it seems that they've listened to the community on this, because according to the actual blog post and obviously some other sites I'm seeing right here, they've decided for Season 2 Reloaded to finally just completely replace Shipment, take it out of the game, it's gone. We don't have Shipment, Modern Warfare 2 Shipment, the Shipment we've been playing on Modern Warfare 3 now from Modern Warfare 2. In case you didn't know and you didn't play Modern Warfare 2, yes, the nighttime Shipment map that we've had in this game is not original, it's not new, it's from the previous year. That map is completely gone, they've taken it out, and I didn't even realize that this was going on. I presumed maybe they'd just added the Christmas map back into custom games, because the other day I was going into custom games just to get like a screenshot, because I do that, I get screenshots of, like, you know, game snapshots, like, I guess, I'm not going to say A-roll or B-roll footage, because it's not A-roll or B-roll footage, but kind of just like snapshots of the map, you know, high quality snapshots for thumbnails. And when I was going through the custom games, I did notice it said Shipment was in the map selection, and I was like, that's kind of weird. They don't normally add the Christmas alternatives back into custom games as like a map alternative that you can play on, because it's just like a one-time thing that they don't really class as a separate map. You know, it's just something that drops during the December period. But no, it makes sense now. I guess it works. I mean, to be fair, I don't have any complaints about this. I don't like the Modern Warfare 2 Shipment that much. It wasn't terrible, I just didn't like it that much. It was kind of shit. Like, it could have been better. At least if it was daytime and it wasn't raining, it would have been a lot more nicer to play on. But again, I don't see this as a big problem, and I don't know how well it's going to bode with the theme of the game, but I suppose we've got enough snowy, wintry maps in Modern Warfare 3 that are basically like remasters of old snowy remastered maps, like Derail, for example, from the old Modern Warfare games. So I suppose it doesn't really matter, and when you actually look at Shipment that we got for December, it's not really a Christmas map. There wasn't anything inherently Christmas-like about it. It's almost like they planned that they were going to make this a replacement map at some point. I mean, obviously they didn't, but it just seems like they did, considering you can look at the Shipment map. It's not got Christmas trees on it. It hasn't got anything that's like outright Christmassy, like reefs and reindeers or snowmen. It's just a snowy, icy version of the map with northern lights in the air and, you know, a big satellite dish. outside of the map. That's literally the only difference between this version of Shipment and the normal nighttime version of Shipment. So it does actually work pretty well as a general replacement. So if we take a look right here, guys, at this article, I'm just going to show you right here. Small map, Mosh Pit is one of the most popular playlists in Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer as it features 6 maps, perfectly constructed for fast-paced, thrilling matches. Community members use the playlist as an easy way to level up weapons, complete weekly challenges, and unlock camos. Of course, we know that. Out of every environment on tap, Shipment often gets the most flowers, but players are in for a surprise when they log in for the first time after the Season 2 Reloaded update. So essentially, as part of it, Shipment completely replaces Shipment in multiplayer. By popular demand, Shipment will permanently replace standard Shipment. Sledgehammer Games confirmed. In December 2023, the devs changed Shipment to Shipment, for the holiday season. The cold weather version of Shipment had snowfall from the sky with a backdrop of northern lights, and community members praised the redesign for adding character and for improving visibility. That is something I actually said when I was playing on it. Like, it's so easy to see just how better it is. Like, there was more light. Just adding the snow somehow made the map less dark, because snow in a way reflects light, I guess, and it's white, so it makes it easier to see into the corners. But I definitely said that, like, it just looked more brighter. Codmas ended on January 17th and Shipment left multiplayer, but after months of begging for the map to return, Sledgehammer Games gave fans what they wanted. Shipment wasn't the only exciting map addition the Modern Warfare 3 devs decided to make in the mid-season update. Obviously, Das House has returned from Vanguard. At the end of the day, I understand it, and I think this is a great change. You guys, let me know what you guys think. Do you prefer the Shipment from last year, if you actually genuinely prefer that version of it? Or do you think this is a great move? I personally think it's a great move, and I think it's interesting as well, just having the Shipment from December. I mean, it has some zombie kind of body spaced about on the map as well, which is it's going to be interesting how that fits the theme for multiplayer generally speaking. But considering at this point they've added apocalypse themed maps into the multiplayer anyway, and they seem more keen on zombie related stuff in multiplayer now than they do on the actual zombies mode, because zombies right now, if you don't know, in Modern Warfare 3 is in utter shambles. That thing's not receiving many updates and it's completely boring. I guess at that point people don't really care about the zombie themes or like the bodies in the ice and stuff on Shipment. They're just gonna say fuck it, it's better than playing on Shipment in the dark. So sorry to drag this on out, but I think it's just a really interesting thing to see that they actually do this, because I don't know why. I thought I was like a very few select number of people complaining about this, but a lot of people obviously don't like playing the same Shipment for 2 years in a row, especially on a game that looks so identical. I hope maybe they do this for other maps. Like, if they're thinking of bringing back Shoot House for this game as an actual map and not just like the Modern Warfare 2 Mosh Pit, I hope they actually change up Shoot House as well, but I can see maybe they're not going to bother because we've got Das House, and Shoot House was meant to be for Modern Warfare 2, but I don't know. I'm intrigued to see what they do with other maps and if they change those up as well for this game. Hey, anyway, that's all I have to say for today, so be sure to drop a like on the video, check out the Instagram, give it a follow down below, join the Discord, check out the merch, and check out my other channels. But with that being said, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye, guys.